All right, what's going on, guys? Willis here. We are back with another Destiny 2 video. So before this video begins, I want to let you guys know I'm giving away the new emblem, which Bungie announced on the weekly update. If you guys would like a chance to win this emblem, feel free to support the video with a like and leave a comment down below, but you don't have to do this. Let's try and get this video to 1,000 likes. That would be awesome. But yeah, in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you a pretty insane farm right now on the Leviathan raid. So you can essentially farm exotics over and over by doing this. You can also get Calus tokens, which can be used to get godroll gear. It's super handy. Now, granted, you only have around 1 day to do this. I apologize for being so late. Before we begin this video, guys, I want to give a quick word to our sponsor. Big thanks to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a turn-based RPG done right, guys, and it's actually free to play. It has insane artwork and more than 400 champions to collect and customize. It's super easy to get started in Raid and achieve success. Logging in every day is a great start. Raid has a ton of new player programs that give simple rewards from just logging in. Don't spread yourself thin early in the game. It's best to stay focused on just a handful of champions you're going to use to power through the story campaign and early dungeons. Here you can see me upgrading one of my favorite champions, the Mistress of Hymns, in the Tavern by sacrificing my lower level champions to make her more powerful. If you love PvP, try out the arena. The rewards you get from moving up tiers will help you out a ton. Also, make sure to spend your arena tokens. Every 3 days as well, Raid has an exciting new tournament that takes place. Take part in the tournament and claim your well-deserved reward. But yeah, if you guys need advice on the game or just simple guides, you're not alone. Don't worry, you can subscribe to the guides on the Teleria world and find out the whole truth about Raid Shadow Legends. Link to this will be in the video description down below. To try out Raid today, guys, use my link at the top of the video description and the pinned comment. If you're a new player, you'll receive 100,000 silver in-game currency, 50 gems, and 10 mystery shards. And most importantly, 1 free champion, the Slasher. Slasher is from the faction the Lizardmen, and this is an awesome champion to get you started and will help you out a ton. All of this treasure will be waiting for you here in your inbox. Good luck, and I hope to see you all in the game. But yeah, guys, you can essentially go into the Leviathan right now on prestige mode and you can farm the dogs. Now, it's super effective this week just because you can essentially get to the dog encounter in around 1 minute and you can pull your entire fire team. You don't need to do this nonsense like with the Anarchy where you just need to get the checkpoints and stuff. You can pretty much just go in, load in, have one person do the skip, and you can essentially just bring the whole fire team. So I'll be showing you how to do the skip. I'll be showing you the fastest way to kill the dogs and all that good stuff. So I guess what loadout do you kind of want for this? So I was kind of using the Wither Horde with the Fallen Guillotine Sword. I was using Oppressive Grenades, and I was a Titan with Weapons of Light. Now you can solo the dogs. It is possible to do this if you have a Fallen Guillotine and Oppressive Darkness. Oppressive Darkness, if you didn't know, is the debuff applied when you throw a Void Grenade, which is acquired from the Season Pass or the Seasonal Artifact. It's super handy to know as well with the dog spawns, but I'll explain that later in the video. Super important as well, if you have a Contender Shell, put it on. This will increase the exotic drop chances, and pretty much if you're missing any exotics, this is an awesome way to do it. You can also obviously dismantle some exotics for obviously Masterwork cores. You can also get Masterwork gear from doing this as well, and it is by far, I think, the fastest way to farm Masterwork cores as well if you guys are low on those, because obviously when you get the curated rolls, you can then dismantle those for a bunch of Masterwork cores. So how do you do, I guess, the skip? So it's pretty simple. You can pretty much do it on any class, but I think it's easiest to do it on a Warlock. So here you can see me doing it on a Titan with the Lion Ramparts. Now, pretty much just launch up the Leviathan raid and put it obviously on prestige mode, obviously, so you get more drops. Take the lift and pretty much just shoot yourself all the way up until you're at the very top, and you'll see these pillars. Now, you don't have to precisely land on them like I did. If you fall down, there's a really easy way you can just jump up. You're essentially trying to get to these rings by here. Jump up onto these rings and you want to just climb up as high as you can until you hit a barrier, and then go inside and you'll see like a little sort of like slanted wall. Use your sword swing to pretty much push you into that. Go in there and drop down where I just dropped down, or right by here, and you'll be pretty much out the map. Most people know how to do this, but obviously if you're a new player, you won't know how to do this. Just follow where I go and stand by here. It should kill you. This is normal, don't worry. From here, the door will close. You'll be able to respawn and you'll be by here. Now, obviously activate the door. It will then open the door, and what we want to do is there'll be a little sort of like, I wouldn't really call it a puzzle, more like a little obstacle you have to get past, where it's like some jet turbine engines. All you have to do is just as they turn off, just walk forward, and that's pretty much it. Obviously it can be a bit tricky if you get hit by it once. It kind of just like instant kills you. It's a bit overpowered, but obviously once you've done this a few times, you can get the rhythm down and just walk through it super quick. Now obviously once you've passed that, just take a hard right and just pretty much just keep going where I'm going. Now eventually you'll reach the end where you need to be. You'll know you're there when you see rocks. All you have to do when you're at the rocks is just kill yourself. Once you kill yourself, it will then pull your entire fire team. Obviously, make sure you get the little raid symbol that shows you you've entered the dog encounter. It'll pop up on the screen and it'll say like darkness approaching or whatever. Just kill yourself and it'll pull your entire fire team. Now, when you're actually at the dogs, obviously it's good to know where they spawn, because the encounter pretty much revolves around getting a DPS buff and then just going to a dog. Now, you can get as many stacks of the buff as you can, but we pretty much just did one and we went straight to our dogs. So I'm just going to explain this to the people who don't know how to do this encounter, and I guess you're new to the game. If you know how to do this encounter, that's great. Just get a damage buff, stack one, and just pick a dog, and everyone just go to a dog. Now, if you're new to the game, pretty much you'll spawn and you'll be in this sort of like room area, kill the ads, and then you need to go to the main, I guess, monolith sort of area. So have one person up top. They need to be the designated, I guess, crystal bearer. Doesn't matter. It's probably the easiest job, to be honest. They grab the crystal, I guess, to start the encounter. This crystal will then be used to shoot the special plants inside the dog encounter. Basically, whenever you stand near one of the plants, when a crystal bearer shoots it, it'll give you a damage buff. This will allow you to do more damage to the dogs. Now, you can obviously have 2 crystal bearers if you want. It doesn't matter. But once you have your 2 crystal bearers, everyone wants to stand pretty much precisely by here. It'll start the encounter and everyone will drop down. You want to go grab a fruit. There'll be fruits in these room by here. Grab a fruit, and then basically the crystal bearer will basically tell you where the glowing plants are. Everyone just goes to the first plant. It'll normally be on the right door or the left door, and there you go. We have our buff. That's literally all you need to do this. The empowering spores times 12. Find a dog. Obviously one you've been designated. I was L3, so mine was all the way at the back. Run to the back and find your dog and pretty much just kill him. It's honestly super easy to just kill your dog. Like, you can solo it if you have oppressive darkness. It's super quick. Obviously, if you struggle, use your super. If you struggle even more, use your oppressive darkness, and then obviously use the fallen guillotine, because it's absolutely broken. You can honestly do it way quicker as well if you have a Nova Bomb Warlock. But yeah, help anyone that's struggling with their dogs. Obviously, call out what dogs you are. I'll include a map in the video description which shows all the spawn locations of the dogs and where they run to. But it's super quick, and obviously by doing this, you can see by the chat, people get a bunch of exotics. Obviously you get a bunch of Calus tokens, which is going to be used to get that godroll insane gear. But do this while you can, guys. I'm sorry I'm super late on posting this, but I've had like computer problems for the past few days. You have until tomorrow reset to do this. By far the fastest thing you can be doing in the game right now to get that juicy loot. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Willis Gaming. Be sure to jump in the Discord as well if you're looking for people to do this, maybe discord.gg/Willis. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to turn on them bell notifications if you're on mobile, so you're notified every time I upload a video. This has been Willis Gaming, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.